Welcome everyone to this game from the World Chess Team Rapid between Vishy Anand and Adam Kozak, the Grandmaster from Hungary. Shaking hands and start. Anand with e4, c5, Sicilian, knight f3, d6, and open Sicilian on the board. d4 takes knight f6, bishop d3, and knight c6. Knight takes, b takes, and now Vishy castle and g6, b3, bishop g7, and bishop b2, castle by the black. Nothing new, still the position equal. Knight d2 and knight h5, bishop exchange, king take g7, and f4, d5 by the black. Takes, pawn takes e5, and d takes a5. Now the black have isolated pawn on c6 and the white have isolated pawn in e4, knight f4 by the black. Interesting. So bishop c4, this pawn in e5 cannot be taken because the queen can check and take the knight. Now queen e7 protected the pawn, and Vishy play queen d2, bishop e6 by the black, want to exchange. Again that pawn in e5 cannot be taken because of check. Now we have exchange bishop by Vishy and knight take bishop in e6. So what now? Rook a d1, good move, controlling the d file. Now also good move by the black. Rook f d8. Now Anand play queen c3 attacking the pawn, and the black protect the pawn with f6. We have changing the rook by Vishy Anand and take with the knight for protect the c6. This isolated pawn is the problem for the black. Anand play rook d1 and the black rook c8. Now the knight is free. Anand play knight d2, aiming to go to c4. Very nice square. And black also need to activate his knight. He play knight f7. Now Anand knight going to c4, protecting multi-square. a5, d6, and e5. Now rook d8. Anand play good move. He not exchange a rook. Sure, he will not exchange the rook. He want to control this file. And the black check from c5, queen c5 check, good move. Anand play king f1, and now what the move? Rook d4 attacking the pawn in a4, good move, making pressure on Anand. Now I think this move by Anand is mistake. Knight a5. Now the black queen can go to e3 and attacking the knight and the pawn in e2. Can he found this move? I think simple move this. No, he didn't find. He play queen b6. Can Anand take this pawn in c6 or not? I think better to go back with his knight to c4. The position is equal, nothing to do, or nothing can do. Anand take the pawn, and this is, I think this is mistake. He leave the pawn in e4. And after that, very dangerous. He took the pawn in e4. The black take the pawn, and now Anand playing g3, protect the square in f4, and the black play queen b2. Better to play queen e6 to pin the rook, but he instead play queen b7. Now Anand play queen c5, and the black play queen c8. Very dangerous move. Now aiming to go to h3 check, and the rook and the queen became very dangerous here. What to do by Anand? Anand shaking head, and he know that he is in trouble. So he play queen g1. Now the very dangerous move is rook e2, but he check, rook e1 check, the queen going to f2, rook c1, good move. Now the queen have to go to h3, Anand running with his king a3, and this move is mistake by the black. e4 is mistake. Anand play good move, rook d5, and now the queen coming to g4. Excellent move by Anand. The knight is protect all the square here in d4. Now the huge blunder. What the move? Unfortunately, after all this great move, finally blunder the queen. Discover check by Anand, and he is winning the queen. Thank you. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe.